What is up? This is your boy SH-TBLOCK, and gotta cut into this real quick. I'm doing a dual comm. This is part one with my boy, my friend, longtime friend, DAK908. We just talk shop, talk shit. Enjoy.
What's up, everybody? You know who it is. It's DAK908, aka the Dig Dug himself. And this isn't just me, of course not. I'm not here by myself, not today. Normally I am, but today's very, very, very special. I'm here with my man, SH-TBLOCK.
What's up, everybody? This is SH-TBLOCK, and me and Dak, we decided to do a couple games together one day on World at War to make a dual comm for everybody, since we've been saying we were going to do one for months,
Yeah.
and we just haven't been able to.
Yeah, it's been quite some time. You know, I really want to get this dual comm going, especially between him, because we go way back. Okay, when I mean way back, I mean so far back that YouTube wasn't even a fantasy of mine. You know, it didn't really exist for me. I mean, we've been gaming together against each other, you know, the whole thing for like about 4 years now, and we've had one hell of a colorful history. You know, rival clans, all that stuff. It's been kind of hectic, you know, over the past few years. And needless to say, he was commentating, and one thing I do love about SH-TBLOCK and his commentary is that they're quite engaging. You know, they're interesting from start to finish. And I want to say he's by far one of my favorite commentators out there on the Wii. Although he doesn't post like extra daily, and he's not out there to get the subs or whatever. He's just out there to do his thing, you know. And that's really cool. You know, I really appreciate people who just do it just to do it. You know, not really to not so much like a popularity contest. You know, just do what feels right for you. Keep it real, basically. You know, he's been doing it, keeping it real for a really long time, and that's what makes him a great, in my opinion. He's one of the greats, regardless.
Well, I appreciate that, and you know, I feel the same about you, man. Like you said, we were gaming with, man, Jesus, like Noonie and
you know, Nab and Ghost Dog.
Yeah, Ghost Dog, and then Ghost of 4H and TM, and you know, we all kind of like met up kind of at the end of World at War, and then Modern Warfare Reflex was just a shitball of amazingness.
It really was. Man, I remember so many nights. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Used to stay up until like 6 a.m. every night. You know, just gaming, search and destroy, like forever. Oh yeah, you, Noonie, Taint, me, and like it was just. I mean, Noonie has us on gameplays. Taint has talked about us, and you know, yeah,
Ghost Dog and 4H is just long-term friends, and you know, just all that stuff, man. So
yeah,
you know, coming from you know, that kind of background, and then seeing how, you know, how other commentators on other systems started making their points, and then you started doing gameplays and commentaries, and I started watching YouTube more, and then the other ones from the Wii started showing up, you know, over the years. You know, it's cool to see it, and you know, it's just gonna get bigger and better, especially when we hit that next hurdle of the Wii U. You know, I thought it was a cool idea for us to go back to World at War. I play World at War like at least once a week, and over the last 3 weeks I kind of was over Modern Warfare 3, so I just been playing World at War with our clan and by myself, and I just thought it would be cool for us to go back to our roots, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's why I've been putting up a lot of World at War videos lately. But yeah, man, I just want to say that you know, your stuff is really cool. Commentaries, your ideals. And I enjoy watching you too. You know, what I do is, like, I usually don't watch every day for everybody. I gotta get like some time, and then I watch like a whole bunch of videos. Give myself an hour to watch videos, like, or 2 hours to watch videos, and then like I'll take 2 days off, do my own thing, and then I'll go watch other people's videos.
I do that sometimes. Like I'm quite busy nowadays. Like I'm like. People think that I don't really have, or I have a lot of time, because I try to upload like every day, but they don't know that I come home, speak on a commentary, render it, upload it, I'm gone again. You know, I don't really have time to play. If I like I play a little bit of Call of Duty to get me a gameplay, and I mean the best game I get in the shortest amount of time I get, I take it, run with it, commentate it, upload it, boom, I'm done. And every now and then, you know, I just like late at night sometimes I just grab all the videos I've been trying to watch. You know, like I click on that watch later, and then when I'm at work or whatever, I'll watch if I can, or if I have free time, I'll watch that if I can, because I'm quite busy. And I do like watching, you know, people with good content, you know, stuff that keeps me going, because I don't really like subscribing to a whole bunch of people, because then, you know, to be honest, I'm not really, like I said, I'm quite busy, and I'm not really the greatest of subscriber. So if you upload a video and I miss it, I'm sorry, but if it's really good, I guarantee I'll probably watch it in my free time. And to be honest, one thing I'm quite interested in seeing, or wondering how this is going to happen, is when the Wii U drops, okay? We all know it has the dual screen capability. You know, you got your TV screen, you got your Wii U gamepad. Now, my biggest quandary is this: how much actual worthwhile information is going to be on the bottom screen? Because when you're playing a game, yes, we're recording, you know, the screen and whatnot, but my biggest thing is like, well, what if a lot of the action's on the gamepad? How do we record that? You know, that's my big thing on the Wii U right now. I've been thinking about this for a while.
Well, I do have a nice little HD Pro movie camcorder that I used to. That's when I started doing my commentaries. That's what I put my gameplay videos on, and but I mean, I don't know if there be, you know how like you have this, you know how they have like those picture-in-picture where you're seeing the commentator talking at the, you know, at his, as he's going. Now it's gonna be like the camera zoned in on his gamepad so you can see what button he's pressing. But I think, I mean honestly, like, you know, like they had that thing about what do you call it? Smart glass, right?
Yeah.
So they're talking all that stuff about, and you know, that's gonna be for all different kind of like stuff for DVDs and extra shit for like Hulu and stuff like that, which is cool. But I mean, that's 3 different screens you got to look at on 3 different things. You got your iPod or iPad or smartphone, then you got your controller, and then you got your Xbox or PS3. Well, the Wii U, you got 2 pads, and you know, you're gonna have. I just think for like the most of the stuff, all, you know, it's gonna look like you know, like cinematics in the movie, and there's nothing really, no HUD really much gonna be on your TV screen, and then, you know, it's kind of like you'll get used to it. I mean, it is a bigger, you know, it's a bigger controller. It's, you know, at least like 9 inches, but. You know, I mean, you're just gonna use your thumbs and slide over and press, like, you know, okay, I want the, like on Zelda, I'm gonna use the grappling hook or the boomerang or my arrows, and you know what I mean, my bombs, you know what I mean. So you're just gonna be like, you're gonna get the hang of it, where you're just gonna be pressing the buttons, running around, and then switching stuff in the thing, which you're gonna just see on this, you know, the TV screen, where all of a sudden, boop, I got a bob, and I'll throw it. You know what I mean? Like, so you're gonna, I mean, I think it's gonna. I'm telling you right now, all this BS talk and all this, by the time the PS4 and the Xbox 720 shows up, they're gonna have like little screens, just like they stole the motion controls from the Wii. They're gonna steal this from the Wii U, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is the best thing. Xbox did made it better."
You know, I'm really glad you brought that up, because peep this. Okay, I'm a connoisseur of video games. I mean, I've been gaming since the nutsack. Okay, I was seriously gaming with recorded footage of me when I was 3 years old, video gaming. So that was 17 years ago. So before I go anywhere, I was reading this article from this analyst named Michael Patcher, and he said the Wii U was gonna flop because he said the Wii got lucky or whatever. And one of the comments, this guy was like, "Well, what does Patcher know? He's just an old fart anyway. He leaves the games to the gamers, and old people go worry about like old stuff or whatever." And this guy commented, or replied rather, to that guy and said, "You know, I'm old and I game, so if I was you, I would steer your conversation towards the games and leave the old people alone, because I've probably been gaming since before you were in your daddy's nutsack." When I heard that, I was completely done. I laughed for 6 months. But Sony is the biggest culprit of like thievery in the video gaming universe. I mean, think about it. It goes back to when they first started in the PS1. Okay, they got the PS1, fabulous. They actually started gaming with the PS1 because they wanted Nintendo to sign a deal with them or something.
Yeah, they wanted to make a console
like the CD
combined
thing
with Sony and like the Nintendo's next kind of, yeah, and they bowed out of it, and all of a sudden they took all that stuff and made PlayStation 1.
Exactly. So there you go, right there. They see they was together. So you know, when you're together in a business like that,
It's a history lesson, kids.
so when you're together like that, you learn of someone's techniques, someone's operations, things like that. So I want to say that they took the D-pad. I mean, Sony's D-pad is not as good as Nintendo's D-pad because at the time that's all they had going for them. But they stole the D-pad, and I want to say that because their D-pad is probably the closest you can get to a Nintendo D-pad without, you know, huge copyright infringement. So I want to say they stole the D-pad. And then when Nintendo, for the Nintendo 64, when they put in the Rumble Pack, Sony looked at that and was like, oh, okay, really? Oh, they put in the Rumble Pack and the joystick. Sony was like, well, looks like we have to go and copy again. So they scrapped their old controller because the original controller didn't have thumbstick or analog sticks or remote feature at all. So they went and made the new one, copying Nintendo right there.
Okay, we got to end it right there. I hope you enjoyed it. My also longtime friend Jay was in this match. Everybody, thanks a lot. Part 2 coming next week with some gameplay too. Peace!